Hey there, folks. Just noticed that I'm really starting to look like I just came down from the mountains for the first time in years. Probably should de-shag a little. Anyhow, I'm fresh back from my weekly due at the Kinsman Center, and I feel like I have to do a little affirmation with myself to try and get the lessons to penetrate. So I have to remind myself I just had a lovely time with a bunch of perfectly ordinary people who are not nerds, not furries, anything like that. I got along with them great. I made them laugh a bunch of times. It was just lovely. It was a bit of a tense period when I volunteered to be in the group that learned how to make an origami ninja star, and I thought, well, I'll love this. Origami is nice and procedural, and so I can learn that. And it doesn't require a huge amount of hand-eye coordination. And at one point, I actually knew how to do this. In fact, it's a hilarious story because, this is junior high, and someone learned how to fold an origami ninja star, one that actually could fly reasonably well. One kid learned that. Within a week, every single boy in the school knew how to fold one of those, including me. And let's just say that there was a lot of paper ninja stars flying around. Drove the teachers nuts trying to crack down on it. Luckily, we're 14, 15, so our attention span's not great. So, it got boring, and we stopped. But I will never forget that the evil genius that was my then friend, Mike Copeland, he thought, what if we put some staples in the middle, to give it more weight, and so it would be more stable flight. And that could have led to one hell of an arms race, but luckily I don't think anyone else caught on to that. But yeah, we started with staples, and then we had paper clips, and eventually we had something you could actually mildly hurt somebody with. Anyhow, I'm rambling. But yes, I need to remind myself it's perfectly possible for me to just be around regular people, and I don't have to worry that some enormous gulf is gonna open between me and them, and I'm gonna feel completely alienated, which is an experience I've had many times in my life. But you know what? I've gotten better since then. And not for nothing, I've got Xanax. Lovely, wonderful Xanax. So that I can have time when I'm not anxious at all. Like right now. It's all smooth for me at the moment. Makes me wonder what would happen if I was on Xanax all the time. But you're not supposed to do that. Anyhow, I need to reinforce in my head over and over again that I don't have to be this isolated, marginal weirdo. I can go out amongst the people and do just fine. I take Xanax, but still, it can happen. And that's huge, If I can just pound the message into my head instead of always ending up being at the mercy of the bad tapes of the thing in my head of how things went as a child, then I could reduce my load of anxiety by quite a bit. Erase those tapes, man. I wish there was a pill you could take that would just get rid of it all. You know, without leaving you in an insane vegetable, preferably. So yeah, that's what's on my mind right now. Remember the 2nd of December when you went to the Kinsman Center, hung out with the older folk, and quite enjoyed yourself. And, you know, didn't fall victim to extreme awkwardness or any of that. And all it took was a little chemical help. And who knows, maybe one day I won't even need that. Well, I guess that's all from me for today, folks. This has been the giant bearded head of Michael Bertrand saying, I guess that's all from me for today, folks. I will talk to you nice people again tomorrow. Bye.